Well, hello. I had to post this video in 2 different parts because I was running out of storage. I'm about to go to bed. Also, I couldn't film giving 50 a bath because I had no storage. But I'm gonna wake up at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Go lunge, do like a light lunge, just a little stretchy lunge with 50. And then I'm gonna feed him his breakfast, braid him, and then tack him up. He was very nervous. So we ended up just staying here. I was a little worried about him. It is currently 11 o'clock and I'm just coming to check on him. But yeah. Hey guys, so it is 4 a.m., 4:30. I'm currently cleaning out 50's stall. And then, hi 50. I'm gonna start on braiding him. I'm just gonna put the braids in and then go lunge him and then finish the braids. 50, no. Here, you can have a bite. I'm trying to braid with him like this. What am I supposed to do? Okay, we've got his forelock braided and his mane. I'm gonna go lunge him and then turn these braids into button braids. I also gave him a bath yesterday and he laid in his poop. So that's great. Go. My braids are cropped because he wouldn't sit still, but I'm gonna go ahead and hairspray them and then get going with him. I show at 9 this morning. It is 5 a.m. I'm about to go lunge him. So yeah. I just lunged 50. It was too dark to video, but he did great. I just wanted to get him out and stretch him a little. And I groomed him up really well. I'll groom him up better for the show, and I need to clean out his tail. But yeah, he was great. He didn't try to take on his braids either. So I just gave him hay. Well, he wants to stick his head out here, so his hay is right here. Also, I'm in pajama pants. We are now just grooming each other. Good boy. 50's making a friend. This dog has been all over 50. Come here. 50. Remember, might not want to be groomed. He just licked 50. Okay, it is 7:30. I'm getting dressed and I'm about to get my coat on. I'm gonna eat breakfast, finish braiding 50, and then attack him up. Okay, so I'm going to voice over my test. I'm doing it for my other test as well. So this test I ended up getting a 57 on, which I agree so much with. He was just very nervous, tense, looking at everything. But honestly, I didn't really care about that. I just wanted him to go in and just be happy. So, whatever my score was, I didn't really care. I just wanted this to be a good experience for him. So, as you can see, he's just tight through his neck. He's not through his back. He's looking off at the horses in the warm-up arena, spooking at that corner. A lot of our, oh, that looks good. A lot of our problems was he was just so tight in the back and I couldn't get him loosened up. And I also think I warmed him up a little too long. He does not like getting, he gets very cranky when he's going for a while. Here's my serpentine. He just starts getting quick and choppy. But again, I'm not too worried about that. And also there was a horse rearing and freaking out right there. So he handled that like a champ. I was so proud of him for that. He just looked over and then he just focused again. So that transition we had trouble with in our second test as well. I think that's just a balance thing because he has to go deep in the corner and then pick up his canter. And I think it's just hard on him. And you can see when he broke and I pushed him forward, he got really tense. He was not moving very freely through his back. And this was all my fault. I did not prepare him at all. And he's just very distracted, not through his back again. I do like the energy in this walk though. So I forgot we had to stretch here, and then we ended up stretching last minute. But as you can see, throughout this whole test, he's just looking at over other things, and he's just way too tense. And then here's our other serpentine. I also turned him way too early and then couldn't get him off my left leg, and then he just ended up, I was trying to leg yield him over to help him relax, but it just made it worse, so. And then our canter transition coming up. He kind of exploded, as the judge said, which I think it was just built up tension from him, built up nerves, built up energy, all of that stuff combined. So I wasn't too worried about that. After this, I just made sure throughout the rest of the test, I was very rewarding about the things that I wanted. Not that I did reward him when he did a good job, but I wanted to make it very clear because he loses his confidence pretty easily when he feels like he's not doing something right. Also, I broke way too early, but that's another thing. I think he lost his balance. And then our stretch, which I like his stretch. I would just like his nose out and his neck longer. But I think I didn't let him out that much because he was kind of running around. I remember the judge saying he had his haunches into the left. Right there. And I'm pretty sure this halt was really square. Yeah. So, overall, I was happy with how he dealt with it. so we just finished. I'm really happy because it was his first show and everything. We had a perfect warm-up. Very proud of him. I'm gonna pick up my score soon, but I'm changing out of my clothes. So we just went to lunch. Now he's taking a nap, and then I'm gonna tack him up and show him again. He's being so good.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I'm doing a voiceover again. I don't have any video from our warm-up. We warmed up for about 15 minutes, and they also had the arena cut short because there was people doing a different test, and they like legally couldn't make it any bigger because the man wasn't there. So we just had to completely make it work. But anyways, we got a 68 on this test, and I am so happy with that score. But yeah, he was incredible. So go across the diagonal. This part, he still was a little dense, but much better than before. And then our serpentine had to be cut way short because our arena was cut way short. But we actually did a pretty good job, I feel like. I feel like our geometry was pretty good considering the arena was cut shorter. And then here's where we had trouble with our transition again, which I'm not too worried about. He has trouble picking up his right lead anyways. And also his canter was so much better. We got an 8 on our left lead, I think. I can't remember. One of the leads we got an 8 on. And then he's so much better prepared in those transitions. He's through his back in the walk, which is something we struggle a lot with. And then our stretch, I actually remembered to do this time. We got a really good stretch, but you can't even see it. I'm pretty sure we got an 8 on that, or maybe a 7.5. And then he went through that corner really well. He almost trotted too early. And then we trot here, do our serpentine again. This is my worst direction. I always turn way too early and then it ruins the second loop. But that's okay. But the first and last one look good, so. And then we canter here. As you can see, he's so much better at picking up this lead. He's just so much stronger to his left. But, okay, this is the canter that we got an 8 on. We got an 8 for this canter. He was just so much more relaxed. He wasn't swishing his tail the whole time, except for there. But he just, such a better horse to ride. And then, still over his back. And our stretch, I know for sure we got an 8 on this stretch. His neck was out longer, his nose was out more, exactly what I wanted. He kept looking. And picking our reins back up, we weren't all over the place like we normally are. I didn't prepare him well enough, I feel like, going down that center line, but that's okay. And then our halt and salute. We just did our last ride. He was absolutely amazing. I'm gonna feed him dinner and then we're gonna head out. Yes, 50. Okay. We are home. 50's extremely excited to go out. But yeah, I'm so proud of him. This outro is for you, Addison. I just got home. I'm about to go to bed. 50 was excited to be home. And Rex will be out in the field with him tomorrow, but Rex was at regionals this week. So, yeah, it went great. As you guys saw, my last test was so pretty to watch. I was so proud of him. 68. Like, I'm his first show and we got a 68. I'm very proud of that. We have another one in 2 weeks, so I can't wait to share that with you guys.